Yo, what's going on everyone, it's Haunting Zombie here, and welcome to a Minecraft redstone tutorial for you guys. And I'm going to be showing you how to build an automatic melon farm. And yes, an automatic melon farm, melon farm, which can be really useful if you're in your survival world. And as you can see, it's working right now. It pushes the melon when it grows. The observer block sense it, which activates the pistons, and then it gets sucked into a minecart with hopper, and then goes into our hopper and into our chests, whereas in my version, it's, well, a shulker box, I should say. Sorry, I was lost for words then. Which leads me on to this build, actually, because I'm not actually taking credit for this, because this was actually built by FedEx Gaming. Well, not this exact build, but this is basically using the same redstone contraption. I basically modded it, added a few features, and made it look really nice. Whereas in his tutorial, it literally just features building the redstone build itself. And if you want a link to the redstone build that he done, well, his tutorial will be in the description down below if you do want to check him out. So anyways, if you do enjoy this kind of video, then be sure to like the video, because it shows your support for the channel, and it also lets me know you do enjoy these kind of redstone tutorials. So let's get right into it. So now we've seen how it works, let's get to building this thing. But before we do get to building it, well, I am going to be showing you how to build this modded one I made with the with shulker box, the system that pushes items up onto the surface, and a notification light. But really, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to build the actual redstone contraption itself, and then I'll carry on of doing the build by adding all the features on top of it. So obviously here, this is all the items you're going to need for the build itself, just the contraption. So you're going to need 17 pistons, 15 observer blocks, 4 redstone repeaters, 31 redstone dust, 3 redstone blocks, 2 hoppers, 2 chests, 30 dirt blocks, or maybe, like, I don't know, 11 or 10 if you're doing this on grassland, an iron hoe. It doesn't have to be an iron hoe, but just like a hoe, any hoe sort of do fine. 15 melon seeds, 1 or 2 stacks of blocks of your choice, 13 rails, 2 powered rails, and 1 minecart with hoppers. So that's all you're going to need for the main build, and I'll show you what we need for my modded one after we've done this build. So let's get right into it. So let's get right into the build then. But obviously first, I'm going to let you know that I am going to be doing this entire build in survival, because this is mainly, well, this benefits survival players, and I'm doing it in survival just to prove that you can do it in survival pretty easily, no sweat. So anyways, let's get right into it. So if you go to the very left of the build, we're going to dig out 17 blocks. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the very left, dig out this block, and this is where one of your minecart redstone blocks is going to go, and then you're going to go over here. So because we dug out 17 blocks, we're going to go 17, 16, 15, and then our second redstone block is going to go like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go all the way to the left, and there's a lot of back and forth in this build, and then you're going to place one of your powered rails. And then once you've done that, you're going to go place all 13 of your rails going all the way across. And then before we do place our second powered rail, you're going to dig down one, going across for all 3 of these blocks over here. And also we're going to place a block here, and because we're going to put a hopper going into our block there, and then we're going to do the same again, hopper going into the block, and then a chest right here. And if you want, you can dig again, so it'll be like 18 blocks long actually, and you can also put a large chest there if you so wish to. So once you're done, you can, if you want, you can make up a little area, just like, I don't know, like a little stairway, just so you can get into your chest. And then once you've done that, you're then going to place a block here on our second hopper, and then you're going to crouch and then place your powered rail here, and this is where you place your minecart with hopper. So that's going to go back and forth, because it's going to go back and forth with our melons, and then every time it goes past here, it's going to go into a hopper into the chest. So that's where the melons are going to be going once you've done. So once you've done that, you're then going to grab 15 dirt blocks, and you're going to place it all across here. So all the way across here. So this is where your, well, this is where the pistons are going to be pushing into. So again, it covers up all your redstone blocks. And then you're going to place another row of them on top of our minecart system. So again, that's another 15 dirt blocks going on in towards this build. And there you have it. And once you're done, you're going to grab your hoe and your 15 melon seeds, and you're going to farm the front 15 dirt blocks. And then once you've done farming them, you're then going to place all of your one's going back. All of your melon seeds. And if you want to make them go faster now, that's fine, but I'd highly recommend not growing them until you were completely finished with the build. So leave them there, and so if they do grow up whilst we're building this thing, that's fine. And then at least it will save you building, and that's why I recommend doing the growing last. So then what you're going to do now is we're going to place in some blocks of choice going behind this build. So all the way across. You can destroy these if you want. These are not actually required for the build. This just makes it easy to place our pistons, which are going to be going on top of our wood blocks. I placed one wrong. So I'm actually going to need a pickaxe. I'm going to quickly jump into creative so I can destroy that and get another piston. Lol. And then once you've done that, we're then going to place some blocks going all the way across here. Again, these are not required because these are going to help us place all of our observer blocks, because they do need to be facing downwards. So if the redstone hole is facing towards the sky, then that's good, because you are going to need them facing down, because where our dirt blocks are is where our melons are going to be growing, which is why I said recommended to not grow the melons straight away. So and then you're going to get rid of our dirt blocks just like so, because that's where our melons are going to be growing. Once you've done that, you're then going to, like, I don't know, get on top if you want to, and then you're going to be placing your redstone dust going all the way across our observer blocks like so. And then you're going to be placing a block going out of it to the right, and then you're going to be placing one of your repeaters, and then you place one of your pistons that not downwards would be nice. I know I keep messing up today. Like so. So once your face is like that, you're then going to place one of your redstone blocks, and this is where you place your wood blocks going across these. So on top of your pistons, place wood blocks, or blocks of your choice. Again, this is not required, so this is there because why not? And then you're going to be placing some blocks of your choice behind the pistons. Now this is required. This is required. So blocks of your choice going all the way across like this. So once you've done that, you're then going to place a block here, and this is where another repeat is going to be going, and then you're going to place another 15 redstone dust going all the way across here. And then once you've done that, you're then going to count 3 from the redstone repeater. So repeater will count as 1. So 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to place 4 more blocks of your choice going towards the left like so. So you got a block sticking out like that. And then once you got that, you're then going to... that's where you're going to place in your last redstone dust. And then 2 redstone repeaters. This one on just 1 tick delay. And then the second one on 4 ticks delay. And this is where you're going to be placing your second piston facing towards the redstone block. And well, that is pretty much all. That is pretty much it. So now that we've done that, we're now going to grow our plants. So let's skip towards it. So before we go on to building our custom version of the automatic melon farm, we actually have to test if this one actually works. And instead of just waiting around waiting for a melon to grow, all you got to do is just get at least, I don't know, like a couple of melons, actual blocks, and then just place them in front of a piston. and sometimes it shoots it out, which is the problem with the original build. And if it goes to the chest, that's absolutely fine. But if you do end up getting this problem that it shoots out too far, and you just want to build like a really simple version, I'll just like encase it with glass, like I did with the this auto sugarcane farm I built. Again, using observer blocks. I'll do a video on that later on. But yeah, so yeah, now we tested that it works. Just do it a couple of times just to be sure. So again, sometimes they do shoot out, so it's probably best idea to encase it with some glass. Like so. So yeah, now that we tested that it works, let's get on to building our custom version. Okay, now we're going to build my my version of this machine, which includes the shulker box feature, notification light, and obviously the system to allow the items to come up to a chest on the surface. So let's get right into it. So we're going to mod this one into my version so it looks like this. So obviously in my tutorial I'm going to be building this exact version right here. But if you do want to do your build absolutely differently, that's absolutely fine. You're more than welcome to do anything you want. As long as you don't change anything here, then you can do whatever you want to it, basically. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the items we're going to need for the version I've built here is 2 droppers, 2 redstone dust, 9 redstone repeaters, 2 extra redstone comparators, a redstone lamp, some more blocks of your choice. I'd recommend another 2 stacks. A shulker box, and I do recommend the shulker box here, guys, not a chest, because as you've seen in my build, where the shulker box is placed, you do need one here because there is a comparator hooked up to it, and again, if you use your chest, it does reveal the redstone, and that's not a very nice looking sight when you open a chest. So, so anyways, and then 30 glass blocks, and then the rest of these are optional. So 3 glowstone, 20 torches, spruce wood stairs, because I've added one there. 2 item frames with melons inside, and then a sign. But I didn't put the 2 melons inside because you can just easily get some melons from this machine. So, and of course, I am going to say it is a good idea using the glowstone blocks, because if you put them there, it means your machine can work throughout the night. Obviously, not as efficiently because of the well, because there's less light, and also we got the torches as well, also helping it slightly too. So it means it can work through the night, as well as because whereas right now this machine only works during the day, because if there's no light, it will not go, it will not work. So that's why I've added torches and glowstone blocks to make so it works through the night. So let's get our items and let's get right into this build. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of these old crap chests, because we do not need those at all. We do not need our chests. And what we're going to do instead is, right in front of this hopper, we're going to place 2 droppers facing upwards. And then what you're going to do now is you're going to dig down 2 blocks here, and this is where your comparator is going to be going. And then you're going to do the same, so you're going to go a block forward and a block to the right, do the same again, but this time place a repeater facing in this direction like this, and then again do the same again, going right. So 1 block forward, 1 block to the right, place another repeater, and then do the same again like this. So your system should look like this. So this is what allows our items from our hoppers to go to a chest, which would be on the surface. And then once you've done that, you can then use some dirt blocks to cover this all up, because this is where our chest is going to be going. And also, if you want to, you can cover your little stairway up that you've built over here. And then what you're going to do now is place a comparator over here, and then you're going to crouch, and even if you don't include the chest, it will just come through the dropper like this. So just bear that in mind. There we go again. And of course, if you don't want this to go on, place your shulker box. And I really recommend you place the shulker box on the comparator, not on the droppers, because if you open the shulker box, it opens out that way. Because if you make it so it opens out upwards, it actually does reveal the redstone going behind. So I'd recommend doing it this way, so it keeps it completely hidden. And then what you're going to do is you're going to place 3 more redstone repeaters, and then you're going to place 2 blocks of choice going 1, 2, just like this. And then you're going to place them going all the way across here. Just like that. So then once you're done with that, you're then going to place redstone dust over here. Actually, no, scratch that. Because this actually activates our piston. But yeah, if you want to stop it from happening, just mine the block underneath the piston. And then that should solve that problem. So, and then you're going to place another redstone dust. And then your extra 3 redstone repeaters. And then you're going to place a block of choice over here. And then you're going to place our redstone lamp, which then lights up because our shulker box has got melons inside. So, and do not worry, this does not affect our little piston here, because the redstone repeater is going into this block, so it doesn't activate our piston. So do not worry about that. And then just place some more redstone, blocks of choice over here. And then if you want to, you can place your stairs like this. Like that. And the rest is just getting this place all decorated now. And so if you want, you can place our glowstone towards our red to that. And then you can place some more blocks of choice over here. And place another red glowstone block over there. And now it's just all making this place look really nice. You can just place some like blocks of choice going all around like this way. Like so. All the way around. Obviously, I don't recommend putting blocks there. Well, you can, but make sure the block is transparent. But I'd recommend using glass because it actually grows a little bit faster if it's glass. And then just place some more blocks of choice over like this. Just like that, and again going all the way around as well. And this also helps as well, because if you do ever get a moment where the melons go past the plants and it ends up over here, it will stop that from happening. So we just place some more glass over here, like so it blocks all that up. Like so, let's place another block there because we missed one. And then, I just realised I actually made a mistake. Let's move our stairs up a block, 1 block away, just like this. And then, if you want to, place another block there. And then we're almost done. And if you do want to use your torches, absolutely fine. Just place them like this. Again, this makes it even more efficient during the night, because it's giving the plants more light to work in the night. And if you want to, you can just place another glowstone block there. So that is pretty much it, guys. So again, if you do want to increase this entire build all the way around the back as well, that's absolutely fine. But I only made the build so it looks really nice on the front. So that is all for this build. So if you do enjoy this, if you did enjoy this kind of video and you found it really useful, then be sure to like the video and share if you really liked it. And if you're brand new to the channel, then feel free to subscribe, because I make videos like this on my channel quite often. And if you do subscribe, you see them on your homepage. So that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.